Boy, if you were about 30 years younger when you let her sit on your face.
Get me in trouble, man. I'm a motherfucking pastor. Yeah, I would, but man.
Oh, boy, I swear if Hillary wasn't here. Boy, that is a fine piece of Mexican ass.
Hey, Bill, you say something about smoking some gas after the funeral?
Oh,
hey, Bill. Bill,
that?
it sounds like after the funeral you said something about smoking some gas.
Oh, yeah. I was, if you're about 30 years younger, wouldn't you let us sit on your face?
Huh?
I said if I was younger, that ass would be on my face.
Man, this nigga tripping. I didn't know you said all that.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the THCtemple. And check this out, man, because we survived the summer, man. Shouts out to everybody that's kicking it with me, man. Everybody that's out here pulling up and shit, man. Like I said, man, everybody that's out there, you got a pulse, you got blood running through your veins, you got bones in your body. You know what I'm saying? You're not just a puddle laying in a motherfucking wheelchair or some shit. Even, man, if you in a wheelchair, motherfucker, like I said, the fact that you can hear my voice, the fact that you can see me moving on this motherfucking screen. I'm ugly as shit, but the fact I'm here, baby, I'm here. That's one thing they ain't take me out of here. They can't never take me out of here, and I'm always here. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you guys here, like I said, you here too. So you know what I'm saying? Just look at your hands, wiggle your fingers. The fact that you think to wiggle your fingers, the motherfuckers move, bruh. That shit's on point, man. Even if they ain't moving, bro, you might be paralyzed. You might be vegetation in this motherfucker. Like I said, bro, you here. You still here. They tried to take you out, but guess what happened? Denied, bro. So shouts out to you, man. But either way, man, like I said, shouts out to everybody, man. School is back in session. Education time is back on like a motherfucker. Like I said, man, you been kicked, you done had your feet kicked up. You been playing Fortnite, smoking bowls and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just hanging out, drinking Kool-Aid every motherfucking day, motherfucker. It's back in session, nigga. Education time is back on time, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Class is back in session. So if you motherfuckers want serious, it's time to major pain that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cock-a-doodle-doo early in the morning. Rise and shine, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? We up in the motherfucking building. Like I said, if you here, that's motherfucking, that's something to cheer for, man. But what's been going on with this year, man? I mean, not even just this year, just existence in general, man. There's a lot of shit out here going on. Like, even the first thing here, man. First, I'm gonna hit this motherfucking bowl, but I still got the matches over here. Like I said, we still caveman, motherfucking medieval Skyrim style over here in this motherfucker. But after I hit this bowl, we're gonna talk about Bill Clinton and my folks and how they clearly just took over what was supposed to be a funeral, you know, a beautiful day to send a lady off, send a legend off into the, you know what I'm saying, into the heavens, into the spirit, and they just ruined it. You know what I'm saying? There's just a bunch of old horny men, and they just made it a meme show, a TV show. They were going memeless for a good minute, and everybody got fucked. I'm talking to y'all motherfuckers. The match burned down on me. Oh, I gotta create fire again, motherfucker. Strike, bitch. There we go. It's like 1983 all over again. Woo! Let's go. So if y'all didn't know, so if y'all been living under that, so if you guys hadn't heard So as you guys probably already know, if you hadn't heard, let me update you. Aretha Franklin died. She's a R&B, soul, funk, like whatever you want. She's a fucking legend. You know what I mean? Like if you don't know her, educate yourself. You know what I mean? There's decades on decades of educations and documentaries and all types of shit. But if you didn't know the first thing about Aretha Franklin, you know that she's the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. She's that lady. You know what I mean? So if you didn't know anything in the world about her, you would at least know that that's her. That's her track. So that's her claim to fame. She had a funeral the other day, and of course everybody in the world showed out. They had Obama, Elvis Presley, goddamn, but just everybody in the planet there. But for some reason on the stage, they only had some of the oldest and most horniest and creepiest men on the planet back there. First off, they had Bill Clinton, which if you guys didn't know is just out here in these streets like every day. This nigga be smoking weed, taking shots and shit. I guess he was like the beta for motherfuckers to learn like how low can we go with the president. Like, can this nigga get his dick sucked in office and everybody be cool with it? Motherfuckers weren't cool with it. They were having a problem with it. See, really they had a problem with the fact that he lied, because Bill was really serious when he came out and lied. At first it was like, look y'all, you know it's a rumor, we ain't gonna la-di-da-di-da. Then it kept on going for a while. He was like, look motherfuckers, I ain't gonna tell you no motherfucking more. Like he sounded like an abuser. Like that motherfucker sounded, he could, look bitch, I told you to stop washing the motherfucking dishes with lukewarm water. You use searing hot, you use boiling water when you wash these dishes, bitch. You're not getting all the stains out. Like this motherfucker, like he was serious. when he told us, look, y'all motherfuckers keep listening to them motherfucking rumors and them lies on the street. What they more important to me? I'm your president. Like, he was using all type of psychological movements and shit. And then come to find out, this bitch got cum stains and shit all over her shit. She looked like one of them girls off of Pornhub. Like, it was a mess. It was a mess. They had nut and dildos and blunt wraps and shit all over the motherfucking White House, like all over the Oval Office. This shit was a mess. Like, niggas had pictures and shit. The jig was up. He was sitting here trying to look at us like, motherfucker, oh, y'all just gonna believe the lies, huh? Oh, I thought we were together. I thought I was your so y'all just gonna act like I ain't bring the economy back. So all them jobs I gave y'all and shit, that don't mean nothing no more. Like, that motherfucker, he is serious as hell. So Bill Clinton throughout the whole motherfucking shit, like, cause the funeral was like 12 hours long. I ain't gonna front, like, it was an all day event for her ass. Like, they showed out, but like, that's the definition of going out with a bang. Like, motherfucker, pull up, y'all gonna chill and cry for me all day, sing some motherfucking songs, and then Bill Clinton in the back, like, oh, Tyler, like I said, you see him at some points, he about to fall asleep. He look like the kid in church. Like, they should have sat Hillary next to Bill, so this motherfucking could have nudged his ass and kept him up the whole time. But she already knew he was gonna be on some bullshit. She like, nah, nigga, you ain't gonna make me look bad up in here in front of all these black folks. They ain't gonna be giving both of us the eye shit. Black Lives Matter might still be looking at me for them promises I was making on the election. I gotta keep, we low key in here just playing my RESPCTs. Now that's all I'm doing. Bill up there, boy, he about to snoring, about to fall asleep and shit. And then, boy, as soon as Ariana Grande came out, boy, that nigga was just all, he perked. I just never seen somebody smile like that. Now I know what motherfuckers be talking about when they mean a creepy old man. Cause that's exactly what that nigga looked like. Just, no teeth in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He got about 2 teeth in his, about 3, 4 in his. Oh, Ariana Grande, eh? Like, this motherfucker over here just looking, iron her down. All the guys, like, everybody else, they look like they done had the media training the other day. Like, don't be looking at legs too long. Don't look at lower body. Like, if you can't look nowhere, just look forward. Because them motherfuckers were statues. As soon as Ariana Grande came out, they were statues. Like, them motherfuckers were just everybody faces. Don't look. You see, it's at points where they breaking, boy, and Bill just over there. He having a good time. He's like, what did I miss? Like, he missed the memo and everything. Bill obviously ain't got the memo. This motherfucker over there cracking jokes and shit. You see him at one point, he just talking to these guys and you know what he talking about. Ain't nobody crazy. Bill looking at these niggas.
Boy, if you were about 30 years younger when you let her sit on your face.
Wait, you get me in trouble, man. I'm a motherfucking pastor. Yeah, I would, but man.
Oh, boy, I swear if Hillary wasn't here.
There, he know damn well, like, he like, hell yeah, I eat that motherfucking that boy. He's trying to act like he into the song, tapping like, oh yeah, Jagga. And like, over the mountaintop, like, motherfucker, yeah, the mountaintop, motherfucker, that hard digging your motherfucking pants. Everybody is trying their best not to be looking up at this girl, man, but it's over. Little even Jesse over there.
Boy, that is a fine piece of Mexican ass.
Hey, Bill, you say something about smoking some gas after the funeral?
Oh,
hey, Bill. Bill, it sounded like after the funeral you said something about smoking some gas.
Oh, yeah. I was, if you're about 30 years younger, wouldn't you let us sit on your face?
Huh?
I said if I was younger, that ass would be on my face.
Man, this nigga tripping. I didn't know you said all that.
Jesse like, nope, I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing about no ass. Never mind. What am I? He just snapped out of it real quick. Hillary over there like, this motherfucker here. When I get his ass to the house, I'm gonna give him another stern talking to. And he ain't gonna listen. But he ain't gonna listen. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna cook him the green beans with no seasoning tonight. And goddamn Bill Clinton probably eat fried chicken, all types of seasoning, herbs and spices, macaroni and cheese. But there's something wrong with Bill Clinton. I don't know where they got him from, but they need to put him back. And then that gave the pastor the confidence to go ahead and grab some titty after the motherfucking show. Like, after she finished singing, he's like, oh yeah, sister girl. He caught her in with that fake hug, man. See, that's what I mean. Like, niggas, creepy old man is weird, bro. Like, he hit her with that hug. Like, you see, she had a distance. He said, no, come up here, cause that's how the pastor get you. I'm just pastor. That's how all them priests were raping them little boys. Cause they're like, well, I'm just priest. Yeah, go ahead and whip out your little weenie, Timmy. Like, I'm the priest. I gotta wash it with holy water. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how they get you. Cause they the nice guy, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm just a pastor. Come here, next thing you know, he all up in that booby. He checking for lumps and shit. Like, this motherfucker all up in the titty. She was trying to go, he was hooked on. He was hooked on the titty. So that's what women out there, if there's like, I got like 9% of women that watch the show. 9%. If a motherfucker, if if you let him get too close, see, she had some space. She had a double space. As a matter of fact, she should just pat him. She should have gave him some dap. Women, you need to learn the dap method. Like, dap niggas up. Like, just be like, peace, you know what I'm saying? Word up, you know what I'm saying? Your two-step into my red heels or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta learn some other method. So if you get too close to a nigga, he gonna hit you with that hook. See, she was hooked in by the titty. So he, you know, he was fucked up because he had caught her. So you gotta stay away from that hook method. It's terrible. It's terrible now. And Pastor, he know he wrong for that. Now he know he was wrong, cause then he gonna play the, oh no, I'm just the pastor. I'm just the pastor. I was pulling her in for a holy hug. Like, motherfucker, you a motherfucking fuck is what. It's supposed to be a woman funeral too. I knew if they looking at her, she right there too with an open casket. She probably was laying on her motherfucking stomach if you looked at her after all that performing. Like, they were like, no. She was like, you know how you say you rolling in your grave? She wasn't even buried yet. She was dead on her stomach. Like, she's like, no, I ain't even looking no more. Like, good lord. Like, put some RESPCT on my motherfucking shit. As a matter of fact, get Birdman in here. They were like, Birdman was like, I don't like none of this. Put some respect on Aretha shit now. I don't know what the hell they had going on. Other than that, what else happened this week? MGK dissed Eminem. That's like a big thing in the trendy news. MGK, I used to rock with Cap. He cool. It's not like I don't rock with him now. It's just like I don't even listen to MGK. He got some fire tracks, and when you make a fire track for me, hey, it could be 20 years later. You could be making kids bop music or be a fucking Teletubby nigga. Like I don't give a fuck the Wiggles. I don't give a fuck what you become. Like, you made that fire track for me before, so I'm rocking with you forever. And MGK got some fire tracks. He got like a couple that I love off some mixtapes. So you know what I'm saying, I'm rocking with him forever. But I ain't gonna front that diss was mad corny, son. Like, it was a corny diss. It was real corny. He was saying shit like, oh, you a bully. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, oh, you took my lunch money and you blackballed me. Go ask Sway why I can't be on the show no more. Like, oh, God. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just sounded so... This nigga will talk about having conference calls and all type of shit. Like, what the hell does disses and beefs come to when niggas talk about, oh, we had a conference call? What? We had a conference call? Why do I care about a conference call and a beef? You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what fan is like, oh shit, M actually called in a conference call on this nigga? That's some pussy shit, yo. Like, what is hip hop? Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Fuck his wife. And that's the thing. He saved the Kim line for the M. For the end. I ain't even hear that crap. You know what I mean? I heard it on the second verse. I don't even the second time I listened to it, and I don't even know what he said. He just said, yo, tell Kim I'm coming home, or some dumb shit. Like, just something for the end. He should have been Kimming and hailing, and I'm gonna pull up at Interscope and leave a grenade in the fucking mailbox. It's just all types of dumb shit. Like, when you going at the top, look, a lot of people giving them credit for going at the top. I do too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the easiest, it's the most simplest thing to do, especially when you a little old guy. But at the same time, if you're going for the top, you might as well fucking pull it down, man. Hit a pillar. This nigga is just opened the door and said, World Star Boot Gang stole a bag of chips and ran out. Like, motherfucker, you supposed to go in there, whip your dick out on the counter, take some bread, count the money, and say, y'all work for me now. That's what you're supposed to do. And then the response is whatever, you know, Eminem come with, you know. If he lacerate your ass with a fire ass response, that's basically him saying, man, get your punk ass off the counter, throw you out like Jazzy Jeff out the motherfucking house on Will Smith show. But if he cowers out or whatever happens, if the fans claim that you defeated him, then that's you winning. You basically take over the motherfucking shit. I had a misfire over here. I got these motherfucking medieval ass matches and I had a misfire. God damn it. Bingo, there we go. But yeah, the diss pretty cold to me. Like I said, I ain't mad at him for it, but it was pretty cold, my G. Pretty cold. Other than that, this week we had a kid. I haven't done a lot of research on this case. I ain't even gonna front lie to you, but from what I absorbed, this was a kid. He was at a Madden tournament and he was losing, getting his ass whooped or whatever. He may have even been winning and lost one time, but from what I hear, it was over, it was over a match, it was over a disagreement. And the guy ended up just shooting a bunch of people. And he killed 2 people, if I'm not mistaken, and wounded 3. I may be forgetting some people. I may be adding some people. That's why I say, look up a more reliable source. Don't hear it here first. You might have heard it here first, but hear it some other places. Don't let me be the last place he heard it. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I may be misconstruing some stuff. But for the most part, I mean, you already know, like, with these shootings and kids dying. For one thing, man, every time, like, I see it, it's You know, it's fucked up because you have kids out here that watch your channel and you got people that watch your shit. So it's always like, you know, it's kind of like a side of you, a part of you that's like, damn, you know, I could have did something to stop this. For one, you can't, you know, for one, things are always going to happen in life, in the world. And, you know, it's kind of like a thing where, you know what I'm saying, you got these kids that, you know, look to you for a certain thing, even if it's just for content. And, you know, it's just like, you know, those could have been, those kids that passed away could have been you, basically. You know what I mean? Like, that's the main meat and potatoes of it. So anytime, you know, people are out here just especially senselessly losing their lives, you know, it's a blow. You know, it's just a hard blow, man. Because like I said, you know, these kids out here that are just trying to live their lives, and, you know, everybody's life is a story, basically. And it's sad to see one's story end, you know, so you know, like, for one, so abruptly, and two, like I said, over a game, and three, from a person, like I said, that has something that's most like I said, an issue that they've had for a while. You know, it's not snap. You know, a lot of times when they talk about snap, somebody just, you know, la la la, you know, they had a good day, somebody stepped on their Jordans and snapped. You know, and snapped really ain't real. Snapped is really some motherfuckers, like I said, the pot been boiled and it just boiled over. You know what I mean? So that's, like I said, it's fucked up in all directions, man. So that's one thing, man. If there's one message or anything that can come out of that, man, it's just anybody out there, if you got a problem, tell somebody. Or even if you're scared to tell somebody, learn, understand that you have a problem and that you got to deal with it. You got to figure it out, and you can't deal with it. You can't just let it go away, or, you know what I'm saying, simmer, or any kind of shit like that. You got to really deal with your problem. Figure out why you have that problem. Don't, you know, go so hard on blaming yourself or blaming society, blaming anybody. You know, even if it's somebody that did you dirty, don't go so hard on, oh, that person did me dirty, that's why I'm the way I am. Learn, that person did what they did to me. That's why I'm the way I am. I got to resolve that, because ain't nobody else going to resolve it for me. And, you know, if they do, it might be in a bad way. You know, say you snap, quote unquote, on somebody and they snap back. You know, it's just, that's what I mean. That's what the world is. So at the end of the day, man, like I said, if you got something that's wrong, let somebody know. You know, or let yourself know and figure that thing out, because you never know where it might lead to. And it, you know, if it leads the wrong way, it can only go but so wrong in life. You know, everybody's gonna make mistakes, but sometimes it's mistakes that you can make that can fuck everything up. So that's one thing you want to always stay on top of. But either way, man, like I said, I love you guys, man, and everybody stay safe out there in these streets, man, because you never know what can happen. But that's what, at the end of the day, good energy, you know, like karma and all that shit. So if you keep good energy out there in the world, good energy will come back. And that's just what life is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We all out here. We all just out here living. But you made it this far, chances are you're going to keep on making it. But I love y'all, man. Like I said, stay strong, stay black, stay white, stay purple, stay orange, whatever color you is. Just stay down, stay you, stay original, stay true. I love y'all, man. I'm about it.